Welcome to the Contractor Success Map podcast. I'm your host, Bradley Hart, and I'm an expert on how you can get the most out of your contracting company. The reason I designed this show is to help you turn your contracting company from a people-dependent money pit into a process-dependent cash cow to have the freedom you dreamed of when you started your business. Every Friday, we're releasing podcasts with information to help you get the most out of your contracting company. Be sure to join us at www.contractorsuccessmap.com. and subscribe to receive our latest articles and special offers. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.
Hello everyone, Norhalma here once again, welcoming our subscribers and podcast listeners. If you're new here, thank you for giving us a chance to share insightful marketing, accounting, and production tips and strategies for your construction business. And how fitting because it's December, the final month of the year, and we're in episode 500. It's episode 500 today. And Sherry DeHart discussed cost reduction strategies for construction company owners. Let's get into it. Cutting costs can be a quick and easy way to improve the profitability of your construction business. Introducing cost control measures can bring immediate savings and ensure you remain profitable in the long term. But cost control measures must be carefully managed. Eliminating errant expenses is beneficial, but indiscriminate cost cutting could lead to a drop in quality or poor morale if staff fear being made redundant or are not given the tools they need to do their job efficiently. This risk is heavily reduced by identifying where you can safely trim cost, setting clear cost reduction targets, and researching any cost-saving initiatives before making changes to your contracting business. Planning for effective cost control. The first step towards reducing costs is identifying your major cost areas. These are likely to include production, purchasing, sales and marketing, financing, administration, and/or facilities maintenance. First, profit and loss. Start by assessing your profit and loss statement for the last 6 months and rank all your expenses from highest to lowest, working your way down the list and identifying areas where you can reduce cost. It's a good idea to first focus on identifying cost-saving measures in places where you'll see the most significant return. For example, it's wise to work towards saving 5% on a $200,000 expense rather than a slightly higher percentage on a lower cost expense. Second, try new ideas. You might find it challenging to anticipate savings without implementing new systems and processes. Remember that any changes you make don't need to be permanent. If you aren't sure if a cost-saving measure is suitable for your business, consider trying it for a few months and then assessing the results. This way, you'll know the actual cost savings without committing long-term to new processes or changes. Any new processes or systems should be benchmarked and frequently revisited to ensure they are still suitable for your business. Consider asking staff for feedback around any changes to confirm that no hidden problems could cost you more than the cost-saving value. If you are in doubt about any potential changes, consider seeking professional advice from an accountant, industry association, or business mentor. Third, quick savings. You might be surprised that significant savings can be made without worrying about your quality and affecting performance. Here are the most popular ways to trim costs without making radical changes. Eliminate unnecessary costs. Start with waste reduction, heating costs, and utility charges. Reduce inefficiency by identifying manual tasks that could be computerized or completed less frequently. Avoid frequent, small orders that cost more than larger orders and take additional time to complete. Reduce travel expenses by booking air travel earlier and using cheaper accommodations on business trips. Find alternatives to high-priced suppliers or negotiate better payment terms or discounts on purchased goods. Revise your credit policies to encourage prompt payment. Or brainstorm immediate cost savings with your staff. They might have some valuable suggestions you may have overlooked. And fourth, significant savings. Once you have identified your major cost areas, you may want to investigate potential ways to save money by changing existing processes. Some of the most common opportunities are listed below, but before adopting any changes, you should be aware of any potential damage to your core business activities. Cut payroll costs by outsourcing non-essential activities. Redesign your existing processes to eliminate duplication and cut time wastage. Make use of current technology or the latest industry innovation. Agree to long-term supply contracts or guarantee a minimum purchase amount to secure better terms. Trim back or revise your current product offering and remove poor performing products. Form strategic alliances with other businesses to buy larger volumes. And consider subletting office space or relocating to a more cost-efficient location. There may also be other costs, such as long-term, fixed-rate business loans, or fixed-price contracts for raw materials that you may be able to reduce when these are up for renewal or tender. Pitfalls to avoid. Reducing costs can have a negative effect, so you'll need to be sure that changes will not compromise your operational performance. Some common pitfalls include overdependence on one supplier could put you at risk if your supplier fails. Reducing your marketing budget could affect your marketing strategy. Tighter control of business finances could leave you without a safety margin if cash flow becomes tight. And cutting short-term costs such as training, research, development, or advertising can lead to long-term weaknesses. Employee cost. Reducing employee-related cost is generally risky and counterproductive in the long term. Reducing costs such as staff training or meeting times could lead to poor staff morale and reduce productivity. Making employees redundant could bring short-term costs and the risk of possible employment proceedings. It may also contribute to low morale. Changing an employee's terms and conditions can also create legal issues in some circumstances, so it's always a good idea to get expert advice before making a decision. These problems can be minimized by maintaining clear communication with employees. Introducing cost saving through improved practices and procedures will require a degree of employee buy-in, so your employees know why are you making changes. Employees may need additional training and support over these periods. Next steps. Schedule a staff meeting to review your cost and brainstorm possible saving measures. Commit to an ongoing cost control and monitoring process, or delegate to key staff to manage the process. And ask your accountant to assist you with cost-saving initiatives or brainstorm ideas. Final thoughts. Every small construction business owner knows how challenging it is to cut down expenses without somehow compromising internal or external quality. Regardless of your business's nature, the first step to reducing your overhead cost is to take the time to go through every single expense you have. Assess which ones are necessary for your construction business to operate smoothly. what can be trimmed down, and what can be eliminated. It's important not to rest on your laurels. Continually thinking of ways to reduce your overheads is essential for a healthy cash flow. So, conducting regular reviews of your business expenses should be a routine task. And that ends Sherry's blog post. Remember, we can help a little or a lot depending on your business needs. If you're confused about which product to purchase in our Fast Easy Accounting store or what services to outsource, please don't hesitate to contact Sherry by calling our toll-free number at 1-800-361-1770 or our local phone line 206-361-3950. That is a direct access to her if in case it's a busy tone or you get a voice prompt from her, just leave a voice message so she can get back to you. You can also send her an email at Sherry, Sharie, Sherry at fasteasyaccounting.com. If you missed our Thanksgiving promo code, you can still use our podcast 20 promo code for a 20% discount. It's podcast 20, PODCAST 20, podcast 20. You can use it in our Fast Easy Accounting store for bookkeeping templates or enroll in our Construction Accounting Academy classes. Again, that's for a 20% discount. On behalf of Sherry and our team at Fast Easy Accounting, this is Norhalma. Thank you all for listening. Stay safe and healthy.
And stay tuned for upcoming episodes on how to turn your contracting company into a process-dependent cash cow. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. You're listening to the Contractor Success Map. If you enjoyed the show, please leave a 5-star rating and review here on iTunes. And make sure to head over to www.contractorsuccessmap.com to subscribe to receive the latest articles and special offers. If you'd like to discuss your business strategy, simply click on the button labeled Strategy Session. And the best part, it's all free, just for you.